Hey guys. Yeah. This is a different video, but I wanted to make it specifically because this is I don't want to say like a a big deal for me. I mean, I feel like it would be a big deal to anybody who did this, but it's not really for me. So I felt like putting a little bit of effort into it, which is why I'm making this. Hey. In Let me hold up. I didn't get my phone out. Uh, at the time of recording this, it is 11:35 at night, and in about 25 minutes, I will turn 21 years old, which for pretty much anybody out there, that's the age where you're considered, full adult. Every level you can do everything that an adult can do. You can smoke, drink, get laid, uh, own weapons, go into the military, file your own taxes, do everything, vote. But the, but I don't really care much for any of that. So 21 wasn't really special for me. And I didn't really feel like making anything on this day. Like I wanted to like tweet something out that just said like, "Hey, anybody who watches these or follows me in general, I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do a video that week. I just wanted to take some time off and like celebrate since the day that I would be doing, the research and the scripting for my videos would be the day of my birthday. And, nobody wants to work on their birthday, but some people have to. And to all you guys out there that do, respect, you're out of your mind. Don't do it. You got to keep one day special throughout the year. That's not government mandated. And I felt like making this video just to, well, celebrate in general. And I wanted I just wanted to sit here and like actually say a few things other than the reviews where I put in a bunch of different jokes and a bunch of different things. It's always fun. Like every bit of it always feels like you're doing something that every weeb does. You sit down on your preferred site, you type in whatever things you're looking for, and then you go at it for however many times. And you always see those guys who like, oh, they're talking about this. It's a joke. It's one of those episodes where it's like it's goofy and you're not supposed to talk about it because it's not really appropriate to do so. And then you see people who like do it more consistently and do it like just like as their shtick. Me, there's a lot of smaller channels because this sort of thing doesn't really like get big all that often. But I'm I'm a little blown away. Just each and every one of you who's taking the time to like sit down and just watch me do this shit. Like I guarantee if I hadn't started doing this, I would not be I wouldn't be happier. I wouldn't like this has only been a positive for me. It's been something I can use my time on. It has helped me build confidence by like putting something out into the world and then like it just comes back to me where people are interested even if they don't watch a lot, they still get to see the opening bits of some of the videos, and that's usually where I put a lot of my time into because those are the first things I say when I'm scripting them. and I can't thank everybody enough. You know what I'm gonna do just for today. I don't think I'm gonna do this every year, but if I remember it next year, who knows? I just want to go on my. When you start a YouTube channel, you can get the YouTube Studio thing, or the app, and you can use it on your computer to like see the details for everything. No doubt you've seen it in the background if you're watching a bunch of different YouTubers. But I just want to look at mine real quick and go through some things. At the moment, I have 191 subscribers. Now, every person that watches this, that one of them is you. And if it's not you, this is a weird video for you to start out on, but thank you for being around. If you weren't here, then I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have made my made the nights at the end of the day lonely. I wouldn't have thrown myself into those stupid holes that everybody else does, where if your brain's too active, you just start thinking about too much all the time, and you start worrying about stuff that you can't fix, and problems that don't need your attention, problems that you don't need to worry about. And I can't think 191 people. That's more people than were at my high school. That's more people than more people watch this channel than graduated from my high school. Thank you so much. Uh let's I'm just going to go through the full year. Or you know what? I'm just going to look at the lifetime, because I didn't do this when I was first starting out, because I didn't really have anything to work with. Um, Over my lifetime of doing this, I have 45,697 views total. Now, you know how far that jumped up? When I started giving a shit, it jumped up so much. And a lot of that did not come easily. It took a long time, and me being where I am right now is not the highest peak, but when you stand on top of the mountain behind your house or behind your local town, you start realizing that there's more mountains out there that are harder, but they're not impossible. Let's go into the watch time. Yeah. Lifetime watch time. 344 hours and 344.8 hours. Now, that's not a lot compared to the views, but I couldn't care less. If you stuck around for a little bit of time and you got to hear, then then I made something that caught your attention. I'm not an attention seeker by heart. From what my family and my friends have told me, I'm dramatic, and I thought I'd use that to make everybody else happy. But if not everybody wants to listen to me for the longest time, so be it. It's fine. I already did the subscribers. Let's do my like most viewed video. Let me just sort it real quick. My most viewed video is Mibujin Nikki. Currently sitting at 4.5 thousand views. Now that may not sound like a lot to your PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Mr. Beasts, it's all those guys, but that is something I'm probably not going to be able to do again, at least not for a very long time. But that is something that I'd like to think I stumbled onto and I did not earn completely. For the people that do care, I don't even really remember. I don't even remember that episode. It was 10 months ago. It was almost a full year ago that I made that video. And for the life of me, I don't think I could say, hey, what it was like. Yeah, I seriously can't remember. I think it's the. I don't know why, but the one that's coming to mind is the one where the the guy and his mom are playing like a board game and it Jumanji style like traps them and it's like a get closer with your people with the people playing it sort of thing, but I guarantee that's not it. Like that I didn't do like that's not right. Uh Next is Bakura no Sex episode 1. The next one is Anwo Yanmama Junyu Cho, episode 1. Kacha no Tomodachi ni Shukutero Tokoro Mi. It's a long name. Uh, Manakitsu Happening, the finale. Triple Ecchi, episode 2. Ooh, Uchi no Atom Majide Deken and Dekada. The one with the three girls. Girls. The one with the three girls. Interspecies Reviewer episode 3. I'm not surprised that's the one that got popular. Episode, I think that's the first episode of Uchino Ototo Majide Daki. Josh and Shoken, Odeo Mizuri, okay, all those different ones. And I can't say in any way, shape, or form that those ones were the ones that I worked the hardest on because they weren't. A lot of people try to rationalize that luck is just hard work and dedication, but sometimes it's just luck. Those videos I guarantee were luck. Like I did something right at the right time and the right audience found it, but damn, thank you so much for giving me anything like that. You know, it's I'm gonna take a second and stop doing the sucking my channel's own dick sort of thing, and I kind of just want to say like me for a second because this is stuff that I've been giving out to the community as much as I could. Like this is the whole point my channel's around. But when you do those types of videos all the time, you don't really like make anything on the side, which I kind of been wanting to do because as much as I love what I do right now, making the hentai videos and all that jazz, at a certain point you swim out into the middle of a pool and then you realize you can't see the shore and you're just like, all right, I can still touch the ground. I can just keep walking until you're surrounded by more and more and more water. But on the other hand, there is other stuff that I wanted to do, which I made a second channel that I didn't give the name out, and I still haven't. I'm still not. And I just haven't posted anything over there in like 2 or 3 months because I just kind of didn't. Because I make these videos. And it's no secret, I've been working a good, fair amount, which honestly, it couldn't, not really my cup of tea. Like, it ain't fun doing the job that I have. It's retail work. It's not fun. And I can complain all I want about the bad parts of my life, and I can say all the things that I dislike about it. But at the end of the day, my room is lit up. I was gonna say I have a warm room, but it is cold as hell currently. I'm wearing like short sleeves, and I've had a blanket next to me, but I wanted to see how long I can go without wearing it because I didn't want it to look like just Emperor Palpatine out here. But you know what? Screw it. It's my room. I get to be comfortable. Uh, Currently, I have two huge bookshelves. Like right here, this is just like a this is just like a sheet that is currently hanging from a ton of different hooks that I know doesn't look good and you guys know doesn't look good, but it gives a cleaner background than what my room actually looks like. And I have just a ton of stuff around here that I bought with my money that I earned, and nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can come into my house and say this was not yours to have, and they can't say that. Not a damn thing in this room was ever like someone else's, except maybe the room itself. Because, uh, big shocker, people my age, at least nowadays, don't really have the ability to afford a lot of new stuff or their own houses or hell, even living spaces. So I still live with my parents who they don't really care and they like having me around and they like having, my siblings around as well. They all think they're fun no matter how old they get, even though it's kind of weird at a certain point, but I'm still working on that. And it's really nice to know that I have warm blankets to make up for the cold ass room. Uh Two big bookshelves filled up with every series that I could afford, and then stuff that I was so interested that I actually gave a shit. So much stuff that I personally don't need. If I lost it all in a fire, I can't say I'd cry. I can't say I'd be sad. I can't really say anything. This is just this is a good life I live. Do I like some of the coworkers I have? No. I don't like a few. I don't like one of them. Do I like my job? I think there are better ones out there. I think there's stuff that I was meant to do other than that. What do I want to do? I wanted to be an entertainer. I used to say I wanted to be a comedian because making people laugh is some of my favorite stuff in the world. But then I realized I liked learning so much that I wanted to teach other people. And, if people are going to pay attention, they're probably going to pay attention with their two different brains that they get. And I see you, all the people that are watching these videos, 90 something percent, very, very high, almost like 98 or 99% of them, of the people that watch this are male. So that 1%, that 2%, 1%, half a percent of people out there who are women who are watching this, you're just as dumb as we are. You got that second brain down there that's like, I want to know when the scenes are, when the fun part of the episode kicks in. So even though it's a much smaller percentage, there's still some of you out there, and I can appreciate every second of what you guys do. That being said, let's keep talking. It's currently 11:53. I have 7 minutes till I'm officially 21 years old, and I can't say that I'm a full kid anymore. Well, some people usually say that when they're 18, but I've seen the 18-year-olds that are in this world. Holy hell, those are children. 20-year-olds, still the same. Give me, wait till I'm 27, and then I feel like I'm going to be like an adult at some point, but not now. Uh, and you want to know something a little ironic, but I think makes my perspective a little bit different when it comes to a lot of the reviews that I do, is that I'm gay. Just flat out. I used to say I said I was bi for the longest time, and I just came to the realization at one point that don't hold me to this because everything changes, the world changes, rocks become dust no matter how hard we strike them, and we still can't be able to break them. Eventually they fall apart to dust, and I'm no different. So 90 almost all the anime that I've seen or reviewed has been stuff that is not necessarily like to my tastes, but I can appreciate it 100% that the people that are doing the work is art at a certain point. And I'm here to figure out what is and what isn't higher quality. Some of the stuff out here is 100% quality, some of the other ones is not. And I feel like I've been nice for the longest in the beginning because I number two thing is I'm kind of a crowd pleaser. I try my best not to like start fights, but I also try my best to like end fights really quickly. That doesn't mean I just walk in and bam, somebody's out for the count because I was just that guy at the moment. But I try to like walk in and make some jokes until people don't care about the fight anymore. Like it's not that big of a problem. Like, thank you. Everybody out there, I can't say it enough about anything. There is no one way, shape, or form that I can get around it. I'm here because everybody else decided to push me up a little bit. Now, I may not be that far off the ground, but when you're standing on top of one of those cell phone towers, you think you're the highest you've ever been, and then the people on mountains will realize that some people can climb up to them. The people in planes realize how easy it is because they just could be able to do that. And the people in the space station are just going out of their minds. Like, now that I know I'm here, it's so, it's so, like, much of a build up that says I can go further. I plan on doing a lot of different stuff when I get to all the different goals. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for 200 subs, but I kind of want to do something called I kind of want to do like Made Week, where just for like I'll make 3 videos in 1 week and I'll release them like 2 days apart, except for Sunday. Hey, and I want to every single one of them. I'm gonna be wearing the maid outfit. I want to do that, but I gotta buy the outfit first. That being said, I also still want to do the 251, which that's a weird goal to set, but I want to do it because that's a quarter of a way to 1,000. I wanted my next special. I think is going to be at like it's going to be at the 300 marks, but everything past that, there's not going to be any 50s. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to open an OnlyFans as a joke. Okay. But if I don't, if it's not open as a joke, then you can support your boy in a different way. But until that time comes, I'm gonna stick to the review section of it. That also being said, it is also 11:58. 11:59. It is less than a minute before I'm 21 years old. And I I'm not going to do anything. I don't like I don't plan on smoking at any point. I don't like drinking and I already pay my taxes. I've been to the military. It's not fun. I'm not going back. I don't really care about owning weapons. I'm just here to make people laugh. And other than that, I can't think of anything. But it's it's nice having this little shitty camera that I can look into my voice that I think is special. And it is 12 o'clock midnight. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Doctor. You ain't get my name yet. Happy birthday to me. I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna start tomorrow out right. I want to see what I look like when I'm already doing good. I want adult me to be better. I love who I am, but I know I can do better. And until next time, I have been the doctor. On my day off, I decided to make this video, and I don't think I'm gonna do another review in the next 3 days, so call this my time off. And until next time, I'll see you guys out there. I think I want to make my next video my Christmas special, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I'll figure it out in the next few days. But until then, big big preach, big preach across the board. Thank you, everybody. I have been the doctor, and I'll see you guys all next time. Have a nice day. Don't be a dick. There's too many of them. And wash your hands. Peace.